Mark Neveldine and Brian Taylor would likely scoff at any attempt to talk them up as artists. They brought a punk rock cartoon sensibility to modern action cinema, updating the anarchic metatext of Frank Tashlin and Kiichi Okamoto for the age of reality television.
Well, be that as it may, I'm Tony Randall, and I'm appearing in this motion picture with a fascinating and beautiful performer, a talented and gorgeous star with a fabulous figure. I beg your pardon. There.
My name is Johnny Blaze. I used to ride a motorcycle for a living. I did a bare ass 360 triple backflip in front of 22,000 people. It's kind of funny. It's on YouTube. Check it out.
聞いたか、半次郎。すぐ山に行ってくれ。山行って十郎太にこう言うんだ。30両工面がついた。山を降りろ。うん。しかし、あいつは民はどうする？昼。そうか。誰が？俺だ。そうか。
My name is Momo. My brothers are dead, as should I be, if not for the intervention of God. And you are John Blaze.
Go away.
They specialized in superheroes who killed people unapologetically, trash culture in unstoppable human form.
Gotcha under my skin. I would for the sake of having you here, in spite of that crazy woman. They find it at night. Says these words.
It was thus only a matter of time before they were asked to make a real superhero movie, and it turns out, the last interesting movie ever financed by Marvel Studios. Neveldine and Taylor were given the Ghost Rider sequel, which doesn't speak to a surfeit of confidence in their abilities, and more an attempt to show that they were cool with what the kids liked. The Nicolas Cage starring original was nobody's favorite superhero movie, and that meant that the two misfits could do whatever they pleased with the character. They were the last filmmakers given a free aesthetic hand, which means that Ghost Rider, Spirit of Vengeance, in no way resembles the formerly staid, identical-looking later entries in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. They shot the film in crispy digital, which looks like it's rusting as we watch it. The supercharged expressionistic colors, and their too-close cinemascope framing give the film the feeling of someone having taped over Mad Max with Race with the Devil on their VCR. It genuinely feels like someone hijacked this film. Neveldine and Taylor have always received credit for their crass sensibility and deliberate bad taste, but they rarely get talked about as the ace formalists they are. Their work with digital culls directly from the Michael Mann school, rendering action sequences, skies, and even conversations into glorious abstraction. Puddles and splotches of paint made from ones and zeros, the halting, arresting motion of their camera making everything seem at once realer than real and entirely artificial. Not only has there not been an American superhero movie like Ghost Rider Spirit of Vengeance since its premiere in 2011, there hasn't been an American film full stop with the kinetic poetry and hangover visuals of this work. Although there's a chance that none of it would work quite as well without Nicolas Cage in the central role. encouraged as all Neville Taylor protagonists are, to go full Bughouse. Cage is perennially taken for granted, but when a movie is up to his level, expending the same energy, his tics, mannerisms, and fits can be harnessed. At times, he seems to single-handedly power the movie.
Shut up! He's been talking to Kerrigan the last couple of days and a few hours ago. John?
You talked to Kerrigan.
I talked to a lot of people. Hey, I got what you need for those shakes, my friend.
Kerrigan must have told you about that thing that killed his men last night, huh? Yeah? That thing is inside of me. See, you're a bad man. And this thing, the writer, he feeds on them and he's hungry. He's hungrier than he's been in years, and that's why I'm shaking. Because right now, the only thing standing between you and the writer is me. And he's scraping at the door! Scraping at the door! Who am I if you don't tell me what I want to know? I'm gonna let him out.
Neville and Taylor were the perfect match for Cage, who gets to return to his energetic best, with their cameras strapped to him like his leather jacket. He makes the script a retreading of Terminator 2, novel, exciting, and not a little endearing. Rewarding to root for him here. This was the last gamble Marvel Studios ever took, siding with safe directors and Department of Defense contracts like they were a centrist White House. They should have sided with the devil.
I was never afraid of you.
Under my skin, I've got you deep in the heart of me, so deep in my heart.